Thanks for visiting this week's Total Pickleball vlog. This week, again, we have a great sneak peek for some paddles that are either soon to be available or are available now. Let's start this off with Selkirk's LUXX Control Air Invikta. There are also two other paddles in the series, the S2 and the Epic shape. Here in my hand again, I have the Invikta, and what sets this apart from most of the other paddles, I know a lot of people are familiar with the Lab 003 paddle series. This one is derivative. We're working with a 20mm core here, made of the thick set honeycomb core, very precision oriented, very control oriented, and then surfaced on top of that, we have an edgeless design, and then we have our Fluorec carbon fiber surface, which is extremely spin friendly, virtually giving you edge to edge spin potential by virtue that it is an edgeless, rimless paddle. Obviously with the air, we're getting the cutout here for easier acceleration. Definitely a very performance oriented paddle if you're looking to become more the source of power on your shots yourself and allow a paddle to let you be you. This is just a great option for sure. Next up, in contrasting that, let's give a little attention to Canadian tennis player turned professional pickleball player Parenteau, currently sitting at number 3 on the world rankings. This basically is her cosmetic of the Power Air series of paddles. And we're looking at a very similar paddle in terms of construction, the length, everything about it. However, we're working now with about a 13mm core width, which is gonna let a lot more of the power shine through. Playing with both of these paddles, although they are about the same weight, so you're driving the same kind of mass-based power and length-based power, you're definitely getting more liveliness off of these Power Air, the Parenteau signature series of paddle. Very lively, so if you want to become more of a source of control on your shots, this is a great avenue, very spin friendly. Again, if you want to just kind of let you be you and swing for the fences without ball diving in, the LUXX Air Control is definitely a way to go. Next up, we've got a paddle here from Diadem. This is their 18K power paddle. Somewhat derivative, looks an awful lot like the 18K, which was just released, but looking under the hood, this is a vastly different paddle, mainly because it is thermoformed, so now this is a more stable, more energy returning paddle, more lively and power oriented overall. We're still working with the same 3D carbon fiber with the kind of multi-directional surface, which is very friction oriented, very easy to develop spin with. And the other main trade-off with this, which I would call somewhat subtle, is it's retaining the same overall length as the 18K Warrior Edge. However, you're exchanging a 5.7-inch handle length for a little less surface area for contacting the ball. Overall, a very predictable paddle, very easy to play with. Definitely one you're gonna wanna check out. All court prowess for sure. Lastly, we have a Holderness bundle, and this is a high quality option designed to kind of bring and keep new players in the sport of pickleball. It comes with a really nice carrying pouch. It has a sling bag kind of arm on it, and then on the front, I couldn't believe all of this would fit in here, but you've got 2 SLK Atlas paddles, very nice carbon surface, very spin friendly, high quality, and then along with that comes 4 outdoor balls. That comes complete in this bag with a nice accessory pocket. It is very well ventilated. Again, you've got a good carrying case. So this is a way to kind of compartmentalize all your gear, carrying it safely to the courts. And this is just a high value bundle overall. So whether you're new to the sport of pickleball or you definitely kind of have a point of reference for what kind of paddle that you prefer, any of these paddles are definitely going to complement you. And that's all we have for you today. Thanks again for tuning in to this week's Total Pickleball vlog. If you'd like to learn anything more about these paddles or anything pickleball related, be sure to visit totalpickleball.com.